Back to the base.
Yeah.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Yeah, only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight. If it touch my sleeve, niggas round there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive. Never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace, bro like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base.
Why do you all of tonight?
Back to the base. How I can never act. Been trying to stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. Better chef, show you gun, and that's on me. Out here getting this beef. If you work for the devil, better retreat. Coming too icy, come too clean. Could never move shady, ain't no fiend.
Shotgun, London, what's the outcome? You know, I'm a madman, just can't stick to the program. Raise up the heat, keeping the tension, shifting the gear to a different dimension. Red light, speed up, take off. Hop on the front door, it's like midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace, throw like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Back to the base.
Back to the base.
Yeah.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Yeah.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Yeah, only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight. If it touch my sleeve, niggas round there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive. Never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace, bro like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base. How I can never act. Been trying to stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. Better chef, show you gun, and that's on me. Out here getting this beef. If you work for the devil, better retreat. Coming too icy, come too clean. Could never move shady.
Tūtawa mai runga, tūtawa mai raro, tūtawa mai roto, tūtawa mai waho. Kia tau wai te mauri tū, te mauri ora, ki te katoa, haumi e, hui e, tai ki e. Tēnā koutou katoa e te whānau whutuporo. Nau mai hara mai ki Navigation Home Stadium here in Pukekohe. Ko Pātiriki Rei tōku ingoa, my name is Pat Ray and I will be your commentator for today's Northern Regions fixture. The very first of its kind that local Gecko Productions and Northern Regions Rugby is proud to present to you. Coming up in a couple of minutes, Counties Manukau will host Waikato in the under-20 men's match. That kick-off is scheduled 12 p.m. And then coming up straight after that, we have the development men's game between Counties Manukau and New Zealand Harlequins out of the Waikato. And then literally 20 minutes later, we will bring you the Bay of Plenty development for Ngāwha versus Northland. This partnership between local Gecko Productions and Northern Regions Rugby will bring you a whole stack of local representative rugby from Cape Reinga all the way to Mount Taranaki and everything in between. So we are absolutely pumped and excited to be able to bring these matches to you live and exclusive on local Gecko TV. I tell you what, let's get into some team sheets. Tell me. Pressure on my director. Rightio, the home team. We've got Whanuatanu, Preston, and Whātau Whono in the front row. Peter and Gray in the engine room for Nosi and Whaavela on the loose forward trio with Whakateli in at number 8. Setting the back line of light, Vakota, Mua Gutatia Saipele, Waifua and Sua in the centres with Toluanua and Pasi on the edges and Hakaagatua at fullback. Coming off the bench sometime today, Ezra Manuapangai, Lefale Collins, Ofa Fiwhita, Melesalia and Tautua. They were coached by Suliasi Tofalele, Farvi and Sean Simpson. And the Waikato under-20 team, hoping to follow in the footsteps of their MPC team last night. Hills and brothers Van der Hayden, that's Bronson and Liam in the front row. Wild and West in the engine room. Though Matangi and Dunlop the loose forwards with Burgess in at number 8. Swan and Solgia will set the back line alight. Captain at second 5 by Leighton Jones and Morley in the centres. Vueti and Gurin on the edges with Rata Markine at fullback. The weather here is a little bit overcast, little breeze from the north. Still quite warm though. We have had some fairly chilly mornings over the last week or so in Auckland, but it is a comfortable 14 degrees. We are nearly due for kickoff as we welcome the Counties Manukau team onto the field, led by their number 8 Whakateli. Of course, this under-20s competition is all designed and formatted for the New Zealand rugby pathway to drive talent into what is the New Zealand under-20s for next year. Match officials for today, Stuart Watts is the man in the middle from Thames Valley. He'll be ably supported by Holly McKenzie, also from Thames Valley, and Cody Amaroa from Counties Manukau. Waikato playing from right to left. As Stuart blows time on and we're underway here at Navigation Homes Stadium. Taken there by Wild, just outside the, sorry not Wild, that's Header, just outside the 22. And Vakauta with the box kick doesn't find touch. Swan off the deck to his open side flanker, Corbin Dunlop. Swan again finds Gear right on the edges to the centre, that's Maury. Maury's still going, there's the 22-metre line approaching. Swan changes direction, it's Liam, the tight head prop carrying. His brother is at hooker, so I'll just use their Christian names all day. Backdoor pass, good hands here by Waikato as they shift the ball to the left-hand edge, and Corbin Dunlop is tackled right on that touchline. Back into the centre with Luke Hills on the carry. So that to Wild. Swan again. That's Jones, the captain, to Guerin. Guerin finds his fullback, that's a Markinet. Waikato reload on the 22-metre line. Wild again with the carry. Swan goes on his own, bumps off one. Out the back to Moray. Sogatia is dancing there. Jones with the carry. Good period of pressure by Waikato. Here comes Archie Wild on the crash again. 5 metres out, Waikato, as they look to hit the edge. Good little step there. Great outdoor the back pass. But unfortunately, the tip on by Rata Markene went forward, and Counties Manukau will get the relieving scrum. As we see here on the local Gecko Productions replay, Rata Markene, good little backdoor pass. Unfortunately, Flynn Moray couldn't take that. Otherwise, he was dotting down for a meat pie. All right, first scrum of the game. Vakauta with the feed. Preston the hook, gone down on that loose head side. Stu says let's play away. And here comes the Counties Manukau backline to try and get some edge territory. Back for the relieving clearance kick. I think that's come off an arm. And Holly agrees with me, and no, it didn't. Assistant referee on that far side, Holly McKenzie from Thames Valley. One of the bright young stars coming through the Northern Regions referees representative squad. Such a small province as Thames Valley, but they're doing something right in that referee space. They've got good quality referees coming through there. West up the front pod, takes it cleanly. Here comes the Waikato forward pack on the rampage. Vander Hayden with that carry. West who took that catch. Oh no, not West, they missed him out. Here comes Ogia. Moray with the dance, gets through one. Scragged and thrown with a ragdoll by Whanuatanu. Vander Hayden runs again, Liam on the crash. Swan. Oh, good little dance there by Rata Markene, but the ball's loose. And once again, Waikato have lost that ball forward. See here on the replay, as the ball gets to the fullback, good little show and go, and there's another one of those backdoor passes. Nothing wrong with the pass on that occasion.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Maybe these guys haven't played much together. Interesting choice of some jersey selection by this Waikato team. Looks like they're playing in last year's NPC set of jerseys. Scrum's under pressure as the two half. Oh, I think he stripped that. He has indeed. And referee Stuart Watts has awarded the try. Waikato under 20s halfback Mitchell Swan gets their first try of the game. See here on the replay, as Liston fed that ball, it became a bit of a battle, and right at the critical moment, he rips it off him. Interesting law interpretation there. Once they cross that goal line into and goal, tackle laws don't apply, so there's no need to release. He can continue to fight. And that's a good try by the number 9 there, Mitchell Swan. Waikato leading 5-0. 5 minutes gone here at Navigation Home Stadium. Flags stay down as the conversion is away to the left. You can see here on the local Gecko Productions replay, Liston gets the ball and his opponent at the same time. And even though his knee's on the ground, there's no requirement of Mitchell Swan to release the ball carrier because the tackle laws don't apply there, and that fight can continue. There's the restart. Overcooked though, caught by Vueti, the left winger for Waikato. Swan finds a runner in number 8, Burgess. Swan again. Out to Rata Makine. Clearance kick down to the Counties Manukau 10-metre line. As their number 8, Whakateli, has a go. Ball's recycled nicely. Counties finally get an opportunity to play with the ball in there with their hands. As they shift the ball down that left-hand side. The Waikato defence is up to the task though. Vakauta at halfback. Popped up to Whakateli. Good leg drive from him up to the 10-metre line. Vakauta again looking for some players to give him distance for the box kick as they go in the air. Good kick comes down on the 10-metre line. Waikato safely under that. Vueti recycles, and here comes the Waikato team now with the carry. Open side flanker, Dunlop there recycles. Waikato, quick hands, think there was a little touch on it. And there comes Waikato outside their 22 on to attack. Popped off the ground to Swan. Good little tip-on pass by Hills. Swan again. Out to Wild, the number 4. Waikato putting the ball through their hands. Good little tip on there to Moray. Moray's found a bit of space. He's up over the halfway line. Flynn Moray. Chip over the top. Ball is loose in goal. And grounded by Liam Hakeagatoa for goal line dropout. See here on the local Gecko replay. They do well here, does Waikato, to get that ball out to some space. Flynn Moray here gets the ball and he just sets sail. Beats a really weak attempt there by Liston. Vakauta chips into in goal, or towards in goal. They have the ball grounded safely to cause this goal line dropout. Moray, Rata Makine, Omatangi. Good carry up to the halfway line by Waikato. Swan. He finds Wild. Brought down on the halfway line. As Waikato bring it back towards the grandstand as the ball trickles into in touch. Right in front of the Counties Manukau bench. Assistant referee Cody Amaroa with his flag up. And it will be a Counties Manukau throw. Waitiri Preston, the hooker for Counties Manukau, standing in the field of play, almost. Good take there by the number 8, Whakateli. As Nuela carries the ball, the open side flanker. Slow ball, but Counties keep it in hand. Now they set for the box kick. Just a little chip into some space. Well read there by Waikato. Bata Markinet brings the ball forward, floating pass out to that right-hand edge. And off comes the Waikato under-20s team. There's the 22-metre line right there as Flynn Moray recycles. Here comes Jesse West up over the 22-metre line. Oh, there's a penalty if ever I've seen one, and Stuart Watts agrees. Unfortunately for Jess West, a little bit of daylight between him and his teammates. And you'll see here on the replay that he gets taken down in a good tackle. And that is the Gecko. I think it's Lugani Whakatelli, the number 8 from Counties Manukau, to get his hands all over that and earn his team a penalty. Counties win that. Fortuitously, I might add. As their backline goes to work. Good line speed from Waikato. Vakauta. It's the open side flanker, I think it is. And he's driven almost into touch. No, that's Liam Toluono. Tip pass there by Hida to his locking partner Andre Gray. Vakauta with the box kick again. The Waikato defensive line has been sharp so far. Cross it goes to Gurin. Straight up the centre goes Gurin. Pop passes, Waikato shifted down that right-hand side. Here's the first 5, Soagia. The halfback is chasing the ball. Oh, and there's a try. Waikato get try number 2. And I think it might be Alapati Soagia who is the try scorer on this occasion. You see here on the replay, Gurin makes break up the centre. Pretty weak tackle there on him. Then the ball gets shuffled out their right-hand edge. And yes, it is. It's Alapati Soagia who puts the original kick in goal. And the ugly rugby bounce. Bounces nicely for Alapati. And he touches down for his first try of the game. And Waikato's second for the afternoon. Flags are up. Alapati adds a conversion to his try. And it is 12 points to 0. Waikato leading Counties Manukau. Here's the replay here. Gurin with a little pop pass. Gets into Soagia's hands. He puts in that chip kick. I actually think here that the first 5, Levi was trying to bat that ball over the dead ball line. He's very lucky that he didn't get his hands on that. Because I'd say there would have been a penalty try and he'd be sitting in the naughty chair round about now if he had got away with that. Over the top, well taken there by Vueti. Mika Vueti, the number 11, the left-hand winger for Waikato. Recycled by Burgess. Here comes this Waikato back line. They look very exciting every time they get their hands on the ball. That's the 10-metre line where they've made the gain line to. Wild with a carry. Like the look of this young fella. Oh, and that's Lugani Whakatelli again. Oh, no, it's not. That's Hauraki Hira that time who won that turnover penalty. Just goes to show all the leg drive in the world is no good if you get away from your support. One of my fellow co-commentators from a few weeks ago, the 15-year-old, reckons it is the teammates' fault if there's a turnover like that. It's their job to get in touch with the ball carrier, not the other way around. Amazing rugby insights from a 15-year-old. Good take there by Hira. And off comes the Counties Manukau maul. Not too dissimilar to what I watched at 5 o'clock this morning when the Stormers played the All Blacks. Ball's nicely recycled. Counties go on to attack. Fauela with that carry off the ball. Whakatele this time. One off pick and goes, working for Counties at the moment. Sua. Counter ruck here and they'll win this. And sure enough, Waikato walks straight over the top as they take the ball out to their 22 and they pick and go again. Oh, and there's another Jackler turnover penalty by Counties Manukau. This time it's the open side flanker, Fauela, who got that penalty. I did hear the Waikato player shaying off his feet, and to be honest, I have a tendency to agree. But the referee's right there. He's just a touch closer than I am. Let's see what this Counties backline can do if their forward pack can deliver some front foot ball. Vakauta with the feed. They head left, does Counties. Levi, the first 5, is brought down inside the 22-metre line. Whakatele, the number 8, with the carry. Vakauta again. There's Fanuatanu, the loose head prop, with the carry. Fauela, one off runners, was making some territory. Ball's been put down and Waikato come away with it. Bronson Vanden Hayden with that carry. Wild continues the run outside the 22. This time the referee agrees with me as Swan goes quickly. This Waikato under-20s backline looks extremely exciting. Counter ruck from Counties. But I think Stu's going back for not 10. Yes, he is indeed. As we see the replay, yeah, he's got his head on the ground, his elbows on the ground, his hands on the ground. And then we just saw there the Counties Manukau loose head prop, Keneti Fanuatanu, just do a sneaky little leg trip on Mitchell Swan as he took that quick tap. Bronson Vanden Hayden with the ball. Down the back to Jesse West. Here comes Waikato in the form of Corbin Dunlop. Gets out of one, gets to the 10-metre line. Counties Manukau territory. Moray. Recycled. Jones, the captain, Leighton Jones, carries that one on. Swan to Omatangi. Stolen by Fanuatanu. Counties Manukau come away with it. And I dare say they'll be looking for a clearance kick. The whistle of Stuart Watts goes. And he's got Waikato offside at that ruck. Counties Manukau haven't really got into this game yet. After 20 minutes, I'm sure their coaches will be taking some notes. They've had a couple of opportunities inside the 22, but their pick and go game just can't quite get some consistency. Faitiri Preston with the ball. In come his targets. Whakatele down to Preston. Okay, Counties, what can you show us? Vakauta, Faifua, backdoor. That's down to Hage Agatoa. Little bit of a dance by Tulonu. Loose play. While Counties Manukau under a bit of pressure. This Waikato defensive line looks very well drilled. Rush line of defence is working. Oh, and as soon as I say so, Faifu is through the hole. Unfortunately, the pass goes astray. Very enterprising plays there by Counties Manukau as Christian Faifua gets through a hole. He only has to draw and pass, I reckon, and the pass was on the inside. Oh no, there's the fullback from Waikato just sneaks in the picture. I thought they were away then. Don't forget, coming up next on Local Gecko TV, the development men's competition. Counties Manukau versus New Zealand Harlequins. Waikato obviously not fielding a development team, but their New Zealand Harlequins brothers, based in Hamilton, are fielding a team in their colours in this grade. That game is being brought to you live and exclusive by Local Gecko TV, and my good friend Jackson Rubin will sit in this chair as the Waikato team run it away down this left-hand edge. That's Vueti. As he gets the ball back in play, Rata Makene to the other winger, Gurin, who's kicked it once, that's twice. Oh, and the bounce is not kind, but Stewart's found something that I missed. I'm not 100% sure what that call was, but Stu's all over it like a rash. Alapati Soagia bangs the ball into the corner. As we'll see here, he's already playing advantage, so it must have been something in that tackle. But the ball bounces unkindly for Ollie Gurin. Bronson van der Hayden with the throw. Goes to the front pod, Archie Wild as the Waikato maul looks rock solid. Bronson's got his hands on the ball, and this ball is rumbling towards the try line. That's the 5 metre line. Keep going, young men, keep going. There goes Bronson, peels off the back. He's a metre short. Waikato recycle out the back door. So Agia has a crack. Recycled. Swan. Long pass to Moray. Moray's met by the Counties back line. Swan again. Dunlop with the carry. 5 metres from the try line. Here comes Wild on the crash. Another pickup by Dunlop. I think there might have been a knock on there, so Stu's going over to a earlier infringement. Sorry, I stopped calling him Stu. Watts. Referee Watts. He's got a side entry. Sogia bangs the ball in the corner, and we will have another line out. Bronson goes fetching the ball. Everybody stands and looks. Van den Hayden with the throw. Jesse West the target this time, as the Waikato maul rumbles towards the try line. Bronson's got his hands on the ball. Oh, he's got an accidental obstruction, I think, or a knock on. Hard luck. If you got up at 5 o'clock this morning, you would have seen a masterclass in mauling by both the All Blacks and the Stormers. As we can see here, Bronson's might have been accidental obstruction, potentially. Anyway, Counties Manukau get a relieving scrum. 26 minutes gone in the first half. As Whakatali comes off the blind side and away he goes. Up over the 22-metre line. Love that from a number 8. Oh, I think he's lost that ball forward as Waikato have got the advantage and the ball. They get a free roll of the dice here. There it is. Swan out the back door to Jones. To Soagia, who's banging the ball for the corner. And Josh, it only just trickles into touch. Yep, nobody got their hands on that ball. Holly McKenzie says it is a Counties throw as Lugani Whakatali, great run there from the big number 8. And there's where he knocks the ball on. Might have been a bit of a loose carry. And poor old Counties go back onto defence 5 metres from their try line. Look at the Waikato forward pack. There's hunting. Oh, overcooked. Bouncing. Tied it up there by Whanua Tanu. Clearance kick from in goal. Hasn't found touch. Down to the halfway line as the Waikato under-20s team run it back in the form of Ratan and Markene. Swan goes blind, has a dart, goes himself. Backdoor pass. Here comes Waikato down this left-hand side. Rata Markene, a big long pass to the captain, Leighton Jones. It's the 5 metre line. Picked and going again. And unfortunately, Mika Vueti's bundled into touch. And poor old Counties will have another relieving pressured line out. And don't forget, at 2:20 p.m, the Bay of Plenty Ngawha will take on Northland in their first match of this development men's competition, which is a curtain raiser to the Steamers Northland game at Rotorua International Stadium, and that game kicks off at 5:05. As you see here, the throw was a little bit overcooked and fortunately was knocked on. So Waikato will go on to attack the 5 metre scrum. Mitchell Swan with the ball. I wonder what move they've got up their sleeve. If I was Cornelio Burgess, I would just be scoring a try between those two big pads. You get outside the open side and inside the second 5. Oh, he's having a sniff. He's going to go the wrong way though, yep. He does. Doesn't matter because he's big enough and strong enough, and he gets his first try of the game. I did predict he'd have a go. I didn't think he would go that way. But it doesn't matter anyway because he gets the try just in case. See here on the replays, the scrum screws awkwardly. He couldn't have gone right anyway if he tried. So, like any good number 8, he just goes left and punches the opposition halfback out of the way. And there he goes between the two. Too big, too strong. Great number 8 try, Cornelio Burgess. Zorgia with the opportunity to add 2 more. And he's not interested in taking it. So the score remains 17-0 to Waikato as we see the local Gecko TV replay. The scrum just wheels the wrong way. And so the young fella says, well, I don't mind. I'll just burrow my way over and bully my way through. Coming up after this game is the development men's game between Counties Manukau and New Zealand Harlequins. That game's scheduled to kick off at 2 p.m. As Counties Manukau get us back underway. Leighton Jones with the carry, the captain of Waikato. A little bit messy there, but Waikato come away with it down that right-hand edge. Oh, I think there might be a knock-on into touch. Counties Manukau get the option, kick, line out or scrum. See here the ball ricochets off his shoulder, straight through the hands. I thought Holly was going to catch that one then. Counties have gone or opted for the line out. Taken at the front, one off the win against the throw by Waikato. Soagia, Jones, Moray tackled on the 10-metre line. Box kick into space. Here comes Leighton Jones. One to beat. Inside pass. Dallas Ratamakine. Try number 4. You see here on the local Gecko replay, beautiful play by this Waikato backline as Flynn Moray takes the ball into contact. The halfback Mitchell Swan read the situation beautifully, and Captain Leighton Jones knew exactly what he had to do. Nothing flash, draw the last line of defence and put his fullback Dallas Rata Makine in under the black dot. Alapati Soagia adds the extras, and just before half-time, Waikato lead by 24 points to 0. Here's the final stages, easy draw and pass as Rata Makine skips round to dot down. Restart from Counties Manukau. It's the third kickoff where it's gone over the top of Jesse West. Maybe it's a deliberate ploy to bluff the kicking team into believing that he's going to catch it, as the Waikato exit strategy works to perfection. Try scorer Dallas Ratamakine's kick is partially charged. Hakeaga Toa dances back towards the halfway line for Counties Manukau. Referee calls release. Waikato duly oblige. Vakauta off the floor. Looking for an exit kick. Straight down the throat though of the Waikato player there. Oh, there's those little backflip passes not working. Counties Manukau will get the feed to the scrum from that knock on. Vakauta with the ball under his arm, about to feed. Counties Manukau need to trouble the score before the end of the half, just to give them some confidence going into the halftime break. The Waikato scrum puts a bit of pressure on, and Stewie Watts rewards them with a penalty. The infringement's obviously on the far side because Stewie's right in front of it and he can see it clear as daylight. Looks like he's got the lucid prop for heading in on an angle under pressure. As the sun comes out from behind a cloud and casts shadows on the ground. A gorgeous winter's day here at Navigation Homes Stadium. If you're not doing anything and you want to get down to the ground, there's a couple of good games of footy on here. Overcooked once again as Faititi Preston comes away with the ball. Box kick by Liston, Vakauta as that ball trickles towards the touchline. Cut off nicely. Rata Markinet cut off as well. Ball's nicely recycled. Swan thought about sneaking down the blind side but changed his mind. Corbin Dunlop with that carry. Swan's under a bit of pressure. The referee's going to penalise Counties for being offside at that breakdown. Kick doesn't find the touchline. Counties Manukau got the ball on their 22. Levi's not sure what to do, so he takes it straight. Oh, a little bit messy, but here goes Whakatelli, the number 8 from Counties Manukau. Vakauta. Across goes the Counties Manukau back line. Ball's recycled nicely. Counties backline pretty stagnant on that. If your first 5 standing still, pretty sure the rest of those players outside and will also be stationary when they get the ball. Good little pop pass for Nuatanu's down the middle of the field. Needs some support. There's one person there. Here comes the Counties backline now. Faifua inside. He's finally brought to ground, and I think he's lost that forward too. I don't think the referee's seen it. Here comes Faititi Preston on the crash. Haki Agatoa up to the 22-metre line. Vakauta. Whakatelli, backdoor pass. A little bit shambolic, and we've got an accidental offside. Yeah, unfortunately there for Counties Manukau, and then the ball's thrown away. It's a little bit silly, and away comes Waikato. Rada Markene finds some space. Pussy, number 14 on the left-hand wing. Need a few more Counties jerseys to make that ball safe. Oh, well done, Counties Manukau. Head down, bum forward, goes Andre Gray. Referee Watts finds a penalty for not rolling away. Think that might have been Luke Hills who's penalised. Been tirelessly working away, doing the hard mahi up front. Just under a minute to go till half time, and I'm sure the Counties Manukau coaches would love to get their hands on their team and just give them a little shake. Say, hey fellas, we know what we can do when we get down there. Let's not be silly. Build some pressure. Counties Manukau come away with their line out. Fauela up over the 10-metre line. Quick ball's what they need here. Vakauta. Faifua's pass is partially knocked down. Yeah, it was a knock on. Referee's had a quick look and says, nah, we've still got some time. Clock's just ticked over 40 minutes. A little bit messy there. We've had more completed scrums in this 40 minutes than I think the All Blacks and Stormers had in their entire game this morning. as Whakatelli comes blind again. No 20-metre run like the last time I did it. Counties Manukau sends the ball down their left-hand edge. There's the hooter. There's an accidental lock-on. Or maybe not. Pretty sure you can't end on an infringement. But anyway, referee Stu Watts says that's enough for now. 24-0. Waikato will head to the halftime break over Counties Manukau here in this Northern Regions under-20s game between Counties Manukau and Waikato. We're going to take a short break, and then in a couple of minutes we'll be back with all the action from the second half.
Only get started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's society, if I touch my speed. Niggas round there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive. Never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, 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 midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Bro like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base. How I can never act. Been trying to stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. Better show gun, and that's on me. Out here getting this beef. If you work for the devil, better retreat. Coming too icy, come too clean. Could never move shady, ain't no feet.
Shotgun, London, what's the outcome? You know, I'm a madman, just can't stick to the program. Raise up the heat, keeping the tension, shifting the gear to a different dimension. Red light, speed up, take off. Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, 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 midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Throw like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Back to the base.
Back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base. Back to the base. Back to the base.
Only get started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's society, if I touch my speed. Niggas round there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive. Never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, 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 midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Bro like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base. How I can never act. Been trying to stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. Better show gun, and that's on me. Out here getting this beef. If you work for the devil, better retreat. Coming too icy, come too clean. Could never move shady, ain't no feet.
Shotgun, London, what's the outcome? You know, I'm a madman, just can't stick to the program. Raise up the heat, keeping the tension, shifting the gear to a different dimension. Red light, speed up, take off. Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, 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 midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Throw like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base.
No mai hoki mai whānau, welcome back to Navigation Home Stadium for this first of our Northern Regions matches for today. This is an under-20s match between Counties Manukau and Waikato here at Navigation Home Stadium. Highlights from the first half. First try here to Mitchell Swan, the halfback. He steals the ball off his opponent in goal. Try number 2. Alapati Soagia puts the kick into in goal, and then the fortuitous bounce gives him his first try. And then, of course, the number 8, Cornelio Burgess, gets his try. And then the last try here, set up by Captain Leighton Jones, puts Dallas Rata Makene in for his first try under the black dot. Counties Manukau, on the other hand, haven't had any opportunities to trouble the scorer at all. And as you can see there, the half-time score, Waikato leading by 24 points to 0. Coming up after this at 2 o'clock, live and exclusive here on Local Gecko TV, Counties Manukau Development Men's will take on New Zealand Harlequins from the Waikato, as referee Stewie Watts gets us underway. Flynn Moray with the catch, and the ball is put into touch. You can see a couple of Waikato players sitting down, so I dare say there will be some clean jerseys out there, and I will bring the names of those people to you as those larger numbers appear on our screen. Number 16, Dallas Ezra for Counties Manukau throws the ball in, so there's our first substitution. Looks like he's on for Whaitiri Preston. And there's the knock on there by Waikato in that line-out. Doesn't look like there are any changes. I think that might be a number 22 on the open side flank for Counties Manukau. I'll confirm that later on. As Vakauta out the back line to Faifua, who carries the ball into collision. Number 19's on the field, Christian Collins for Counties Manukau. Unfortunately there, Whakatali knocks the ball on, and Waikato will come away with a scrum. Yeah, Counties have rung the changes. Number 20, Benjamin Offa, also on the field. Number 20 is on the open side, so I think he's on for Ron Onosi, the blindside flanker, who has been replaced because number 7, Fa'avela, is still out there. Waikato win the scrum. Captain Jones carries the ball to the 10-metre line. Dunlop, good tackle on him by Whakatali. Pass through everybody. Wild, Archie Wild that is, carries the ball up to the 10-metre line. Swan, across the face. Backdoor pass, might have had a hand on it, it has. So knock-on advantage to Waikato. Sneaky little hand in there, trapping it in. So we'll go back to the first infringement, which is this knock-on right there. Two number 20s out there, so Khan Stevenson on for Waikato. Swan to Jones. No, that's Moray, the centre. The winger, VT, carries it on. Moray. Swan. West. Oh, this is good play. Dunlop. Corbin Dunlop beats one, beats two. And Corbin Dunlop's on the board with his first try of the second half. You'll see here in the Northern Regions replay, Waikato backline just running amok here. That's actually a loose carry that gets stripped forward. And then the Waikato team just put the ball through the hands. Lovely touch of passes. There's a fend. There's another one. And Corbin Dunlop dots down just to the right of the uprights. Oh, Sogia has left his kicking tee at home, I think. It's the second easy one that he's pushed to the sides. Score remains 29-0. Here's the strip coming up. There's the little, they get up. There's the strip there. So it's ripped by Benjamin Offa. And then the Waikato backline just showcase how the ball can beat the man any day of the week and twice on Sundays. As Corbin Dunlop dots down. Oh, Counties have got the ball. And there's the number 7 there, Faovella. Big lunge for the try line, and the big fella's got it down. Let me get his number for you. Number 17, Sione Manupangai. He's got Counties on the board. As we see here on the replay, straight from the kickoff, Bumfa Logani Whakatele, good catch at the kickoff. The open side flanker, Faovella. He gets the ball up to the within a metre or so, and then the big boy, Sione Manupangai, he gets his hands on the ball, and he's too big and too strong to stop from that shorter distance away. Counties Manukau on the board, 29 points to 5. Tough kick from the edge is just away to the left-hand side. And the Super 8 competition between Napier and Hamilton, played at Hamilton Boys High. 12 points to 5, Napier are leading. Restart there by Waikato. Down to Sua, who bangs the ball back into touch. Finally they get the ball in, but not quite working rightly. Early jump there. As Swan takes it quickly, Sogia. Liam with the carry. Swan again. It's Stevenson, number 20. Swan. It's at the number 1, Luke Hills. Swan again, Sogia to Liam. Change of direction, backdoor pass. Oh, tough pass. Moray still got it though. Moray dances, goes back into traffic. Ball pops out for Swan, Sogia. Stevenson. Swan darts, good little pop pass to Liam. Liam out the back door to Sogia. Swan again. Numbers here on the left-hand edge, 23. Kearns Te Whare. And there's the lunge at the try line. Waikato in again. Big Liam Van den Hayden. He's dotted down for his first try. Try number 6, Waikato, as you can see here on the local Gecko Productions replay. It's just a simple one-off pass as Liam Van den Hayden gets through on the tackle of Ravai Whakatofu. And you can see here the Counties Manukau team going back to halfway. It's a new law introduced into New Zealand competitions to speed up the play. And counties have chosen to put one person behind the goal line, as you can see there, to challenge the kicker. Conversion successful by Alapati Sogia. Takes the score out to 36 points to 5. You can see here on the replay, quick recycle ball, one pass up to the big man, too close to the try line, too strong, too easy. Levi with the restart. Ball bounces. Bit of aerial ping pong there off the head and hands. Referee Watts says we'll play the first one that I saw, which was a Counties Manukau one. Watch this little ping pong go on here. There's the, oh, it's all over the place. Pick that one. We'll just take anyone, shall we? Excuse me. Waikato scrum, midway 10 metre and 22. Mitchell Swan with the feed, but the loose head side away from us. Goes down and we will reset. Good scrum here from Waikato as Swan. Soagia, little chip into space. Moray gets the ball over the halfway line. He goes, steps the outside. Moray's over the 22. He's going to go all the way. Flynn Moray gets his first try, and that's probably one of the better tries of the afternoon. As you see here on the replay, the Waikato backline really showed its class here. Great little chip kick. Flynn Moray gets that on the full, and then it's just a straight sprint to the try line. And that is an excellent try by the number 13 in centre, Flynn Moray. Flags are up. Alapati must have got a Kazi to go home and get his kicking tee at halftime. Here's the replay again. Good little chip kick right there. Moray's onside. Good little catch. He's had to do some work here. That's a 65-metre run from Flynn Moray. Very good young man. Knock on there by Counties. Archie Wild regathers and he's just been stripped. So we'll play the first infringement here. Knock on by Logani Whakatele. Don't forget, coming up straight after this game at 2 o'clock, Counties Manukau versus New Zealand Harlequins in the development men's competition. Scrum goes down and referee Stuart Watts has penalised the Waikato loosehead Luke Hills on that occasion. And coming up at 2:20 this afternoon, Bay of Plenty Ngāwha are taking on Northland at Rotorua International Stadium. That game is the curtain raiser for the NPC game of those same two teams. Good line out take here by Counties Manukau. Logani Whakatelli with a good catch. Reserve hooker Sione Manupangai has got his hands on the ball. It's just short of the try line. There's a lunge. Still short, recycled there. There's the lunge. Still alive. Lunge number 3. No. Oh, and the referee's got a sealing off penalty. As Waikato go quickly. Soagia. Jones. Long pass to no one. That's number 23 out there, Kearns Te Whare. Ball's been freed up. Here comes Waikato now. That's the hooker, Bronson van der Hayden. As they head off down that left-hand touchline, Sogia. Pip Chisholm out there in the number 21 jersey for Waikato. Looking for an exit strategy. Unfortunately, he's put it out on the full though. And back we go. Multiple changes coming here for Counties Manukau. Number 22, Cassius Melisea is on the field. Here's the throw. Here comes the Counties team. Short pass by Faifua. Whakatelli's had a good game for Counties, carrying again. Oh, good tackle on Vakauta there. And Waikato rewarded with all their hard work. Just look at the shenanigans here by the Counties player. Kicks the ball away. Number 20, Benjamin Offa, kicks it again. One more time? No, only the twice. Number 16, Zayden Bradley is on the field for Waikato, throwing the ball in. Not straight, free kick. Counties go quickly, off they go. Miller Gardner took that tap. He's on in 23. Got a new halfback too, number 21, Fifita. Counties have almost emptied their bench. Whakatofon is the number 3 for Counties. He's still out there. Now maybe I might figure out who's playing where. If I could tell it. Oh yeah, there's the knock on there by Simeo Matangi. So I've got 3 playing loose head, 16 playing hooker, 17 on the tight head side, 20 on the blind, 19 at lock, 22 at number 8. 21 at halfback. We're getting there. I don't know why we blow penalties when at scrums when the ball is clearly out. Anyway, let's play away. Referee's playing advantage for not 10. Kearns Te Whare on that left-hand edge. Ryan Ralph is out there in the 17 jersey. Referee's going back for the not 10. Waikato on to attack. 20 minutes to go in this match. And they lead by 43 points to 5. Remembering, of course, this competition will feed into next year's New Zealand Under-20s program. So the Chiefs will be looking for their next Under-20s team out of this crop of players. It's very important that the teams playing in this competition put their best hand up, because the Chiefs and the Blues will be looking for a squad to play in next year's Under-20s tournament. In front of the kicker, says referee Stuart Watts. Soagia bangs it towards the corner. The Waikato line out functions very well when it becomes a maul. There's the throw taken down by Jesse West as they start to rumble forward. Is that a number 26 out there that's not listed on my team sheet? Anyway, Soagia banging for the corner. Oh, there's a great try. Ollie Guerin, number 14. Oh, excuse me. That's a good kick by Alapati Soagia. And that's a great try by Ollie Guerin. If you see here on the local Gecko Productions replay, it's a great read. He's well weighted that kick over the top of any Counties player and dots down. Great try, Ollie Guerin. Peyton Jackson, number 22, is out there. And he's going to have this conversion attempt. To the left of the upright as the kick goes. Score remains unchanged, 48 points to 5, Waikato over Counties. Levi with the restart. Tap back by Omatangi. Stevenson sets the phase up just outside the 22. Chisholm, the reserve halfback, across to Moray. Moray out that left edge to Kieran's Te Whare. Moray recycles. And there's a Jackler turnover to Counties Manukau. You'll see here on the replay, Moray's all on his own when he goes to ground here. There's the Jackler straight on the ball. He gets pulled to ground after he shows a clear lift. Ezra with the throw. Taken down the back by Collins as the Counties maul rumbles towards the try line. Somebody's got it in there. I can see him now. There's a good try. Counties get their second try of the day. Just need to spin around, young man. God, look at him. He's a monster, that try scorer. Just give me a number. Oh, well, we'll get it later. But that's a good try. Oh, here we go. We'll get it now. There he is, tucking in there. Oh, it's the number 22 who scores the try. Cassius Malaysia. Hamilton are leading 13-12 in the Super 8 over Napier. 10 minutes to go in the Super 8 final between Hamilton Boys High and Napier Boys High. They've got rugby games on screens all over the place. There's the conversion attempt. Flags are up. Yeah, here's that try. It was a very good line-out maul by Counties Manukau. And the number 22, Cassius Malaysia. Very good, strong young man. Peyton Jackson with the kick. I know who Peyton Jackson is. Good to see you on the field, young man. Peyton Jackson, of course, is the son of Glenn Jackson. Oh, it's been lost by Counties. And away comes Waikato. That's number 18, Sean Burgess. Recycled there. Oh, look at that magical backdoor pass. And Dallas Ratamakine got his second try of the day. No, it's not. It's somebody else. I'll get his name. You see here on the replay, there's the ball spilled forward. Stevenson carries it on, gets it out the back door to Burgess. Burgess beats one. The ball's recycled nicely, and as they go down that right-hand side, this magical ball there by the number 6, Sumi Omatangi, puts in the number 23, Kieran's Tefare, in for the try. Number 22, Peyton, is it Peyton Jackson, I think, the kicker? I'll tell you who he is in a minute. I'm sure you figured it out, though, with the surname Jackson. Flags go up. There's the restart. Taken there by Omatangi. And the ball has been turned over in a penalty. Counties go on to attack. Midway 22 and goal line. Here comes that maul that we know so well. Counties money. Oh, they're driving away. There he goes. I think it's the same boy. It is indeed. Cassius Malaysia gets his second try of the game. Son, play like this, you might be starting next week. You can see here on the replay, he just drives his way through that whole pack. What a great try, Cassius Malaysia. Mind you, when you have a look at the size of the rig on the man, Kick is unsuccessful. Score remains 55 points to 17. And we've got 11 minutes to go here in the first of our double-header today at Navigation Home Stadium, as Peyton Jackson gets us back underway. Good take there by Counties. They spread the ball in front of their goalposts. There's a good carry there by Christian Collins. Reserve halfback Fifita. Looking for a 50-22. Oh, he'll get a knock on instead. Oh, and that's a shame, that young man. He just wants the ground to open up and swallow him whole. Yeah, he was already killed that when he had a little look-see. Number 22, Peyton Jackson for Waikato under 22. Son of Glenn Jackson, former Chiefs, plenty Steamers. Recently he's been coaching Fiji and Drua. Ball comes out the back line. Soggy, a little chip again into space. Oh, and he's going to do it again, Flynn Moray. Boy, they're showcasing some of their skills today, as the Waikato scrum does its job. Little chip kick into space. And Flynn Moray, Johnny on the spot, he's able to dot down for his second try of the game. Jackson adds the extras. Very smart kick here by Alapati Sogia. And the simplest of tries. No change in the score in the Super 8 final. Hamilton Boys High 13-12. The restart. Taken by Omatangi. Mills, that's Harper Mills, number 19 on for Waikato. So by my calculations, the bench is empty. Oh, here goes Sogia now down the left-hand touchline. Inside. Oh, the ball's intercepted. Oh, this jersey's all over the place. And Sogia gets his second try of the day. He's got 18 points in this game, all on his own. You'll see here on the replay as they send that ball down that left-hand edge. Sogia is the one that makes the break. There he is, busting through there. He gets the ball down that left-hand edge to Kieran Stefada. His pass is intercepted. It all becomes a little bit messy. But then there's more Waikato jerseys than Counties Manukau ones. And Alapati Sogia dots down for his second try of the afternoon. Peyton Jackson forgot to credit his father as a pretty handy referee as well. Pretty handy first five, handy referee, and then a handy coach. Levi with the restart. That isn't going to make the 10-metre line. Full time in that Super 8 final between Hamilton Boys High and Napier Boys High. Hamilton have won the Super 8 competition by 13 points to 12. Congratulations, Hamilton Boys High. I'm sure some of those young men playing in that game today will be in this Waikato team next year, as Hamilton Boys High contributes significantly to the Waikato representative program. Referee's playing advantage, but I'm sure they'll just want to play. Oh! We're going back for the first infringement at scrum time. Oh, so Gear taps it to himself and goes. Jones out to Guerin. Pretty much everybody in the Waikato backline's had a chance at scoring a try. Stevenson on the carry. Jackson. There's Omatangi. Gets up over the 22-metre line. Chisholm again. Moray. He's dragged into touch. Yeah, the tackle was long affected before the touchline came into play. Waikato go quickly. Oh, ball pops out. And the referee's going to call that a knock-on. 5 minutes to go here at Navigation Home Stadium. Waikato leading by 69 points to 17. Don't forget, coming up straight after this is the development men's game between Counties Manukau and New Zealand Harlequins. That game is scheduled to kick off at 2 o'clock. So you will have time to go and make yourself a sandwich before you come back for the second match in this double-header broadcast. Proudly brought to you by Local Gecko TV. We certainly appreciate your support in subscribing to our channel to watch these matches. Without your support, we couldn't do this. Showcase our grassroots rugby and, of course, the pathway towards higher honours, which for these young men starts here for the Waikato and Counties Manukau under-20s teams as they look for places in both the Chiefs and or Blues under-20s teams next year, and the Waikato and Counties Manukau NPC squads of the big scrum by Waikato. Counties under pressure and they're in goal. Can they exit? Oh, referee Stewie Watts has gone back for an earlier infringement at scrum time. Levi looks for the touch finder. Cody didn't stick his flag up, tells me it didn't go out. Flynn Moore, the try scorer, brings the ball back up over the 10-metre line. Oh, his pass has been intercepted by Liam. Liam puts the kick into space. The number 8, Whakatelli's chasing. Oh, the bounce wasn't kind. As Corbin Dunlop is isolated and Counties win the turnover penalty. Nehemiah Sua goes quickly. 5 metres out. And I think there was a jackler on top of that. It was number 22, Peyton Jackson. Who else? And Waikato go quickly. Ball's been banged away and it's going to go into touch. And everybody, including me, can catch their breath. Minute and a half to go in the first game. Outside arm. Not straight, free kick. Last chance for Waikato to put some more meat pies in the fridge. So a gear, chip kick over the top. It's worked quite well. They're all in front of the kicker though. We're in the final minutes of this game. Dallas Ezra looking for a ball to throw it in. Come on, fellas, give me a ball out. Knock on at the top of the line out. And referee Stewie Watts blows full time in the first of our double header here between Counties Manukau and Waikato. The visitors from just down the road from the Tron have been too good for Counties Manukau, winning by 69 points to 17. We're going to take a break. We will be back about 25 past 2. No, 5 to 2 for a 2 o'clock kickoff. Counties Manukau versus New Zealand Harlequins. I'll vacate the chair. There'll be a new commentator coming in as I jump in the next room and call this game the Bay of Blending Ngāwhā versus Northern, which kicks off at 2:20. It's been a pleasure to be working with you all. Kia tau, kia tātou katoa, te atapai o tō tātou areki a Ukraiti. Me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, amene. Noho ora mai, people.